Like, it's still not going to be the entirety of the screen, but it's going to, like, be the correct proportions.
Okay.
Play the shit out of MGR, Lulu, please. Please, do it for me.
MGR's so good.
So good.
And it was, like, actually hard at some parts.
No, that game is hard as shit. It's one of those games where you have to, like, really pay attention. Especially if you're trying to go for, like, S ranks. That game is, like, ridiculously difficult.
I think I beat the game with, like, a C rank, and I was like, good enough.
Speaking of which, James Clinton Howell, the you know, my Lord and Savior, has posted screenshots of him, like, you know, like he like started the game on Revengeance difficulty with no upgrades and just like already got S rank on the first chapter, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ,
God.
James.
Wow.
That's terrifying. That's too good.
That's say, yeah, James Clinton Howell is good at video games.
Like, there's a point where you become too good at a game, and you just take a step back for just a second, please.
I'm terrible at video games, which is why I don't do game reviews and I just do criticism. Games
Really,
criticism
games
criticism is for the people who can't beat video games.
That's okay. Joylancer doesn't care if you're bad at video games.
I keep forgetting to read up on this, but the actual character's name is Joy, right?
Yeah, her name is Joy Lantz.
Joy Lantz.
Lantz.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
Alright,
Let's see here. Okay, I'm still trying to find my fucking way in this dungeon. I found some stairs. Here's a
you need
chest.
the key, right?
What?
You need the key?
This is the Metro Ghost, which I think is an enemy in Fallout 3.
Ah, yes.
Thank you, I'll be here all week.
Yeah.
I want everyone to know right now that I'm playing F-Zero again. I just want people to know. It's okay. I'm just saying. In case anyone had any concerns that I wasn't spending my time playing F-Zero.
Don't worry.
Don't panic.
We're all good.
Okay.
Zolani, I'm pretty sure, like, if I don't know what you're doing, if I have the thought, I wonder what Zolani's doing right now, I go, he's playing F-Zero. The same way you could probably think about me and go, I wonder what Austin's doing right now, and you could probably go, he's playing MGS2.
He's probably crying.
I'm probably crying, yeah.
He's probably playing MGS2 because he's so enthralled by its narrative and story points. He just...
The sad part is that's true.
I have F-Zero on my as an emulator, but I also have it on my Wii emulator, so I can switch between F-Zero X and F-Zero X whenever I want to. So it's very convenient.
No.
In case
Zolani,
I need to move a few meters, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to. I don't want to move a
Sometimes you
meter.
gotta play on one controller. Sometimes you gotta play on the other controller. It's very difficult to manage.
You know, real talk here, like real nerding here. Like, there is a difference between playing F-Zero on a GameCube controller, on an Xbox 360 controller, on a Wii Classic controller. I just say, man, it's just...
Oh yeah, it's true, absolutely.
It's like...
Dude, you want to know why I have a PS3 and why I'm going to buy a PS4? The controller. Like, I mean, you know, like, that's basically it. You know?
Yeah, honestly, like that's a pretty big deal for me. Like, being able to put a DS4 on a PC is a really big deal for me.
I've actually got a DualShock 4 in my room right now that Lulu bought a while ago.
Dude, the DualShock 4 is amazing.
The DualShock 4 is really good, but I wish it had better compatibility with my games.
I figured, but I thought it works for PC. Maybe it's like, is it a problem?
Yeah, I was thinking like, hey, if it's just a plug-in PC thing, then you just plug it in, you play it, right? But that doesn't seem to be the case here.
Jeez. Oh, all right. It could be wrong with
Oh, hold up. That looks like it.
The thing is that like even though it's still like you plug it in and you can use it, like for a lot of games you still have to download a tool for it, like you had to do with the DualShock 3. Okay. And like I can't put in the effort for that when I have a controller here that works. And like just like plug it in. Like once this controller dies from all the Joylancer I've been doing fucking testing on it with it, then sure I'll download DS4 tool.
Jeez. I don't know. I mean, I know that they don't sell the SLC60 wired controllers anymore, and so I'm pretty happy that I have one because it's pretty nice to have one of those things.
They stopped selling those things like
I got one of those.
later.
I've been
so
just buying those bootleg Logitech controllers that look like 360 controllers, but and I mean, it's working out so far. I mean, like, my down button is busted, but that's, again, because I've been testing the shit out of the Joy Lancer on it, and I'm pretty sure this thing has been through lots of horrible things as I've been testing Joy Lancer.
Joy Lancer is hardcore. It's metal.
It's truly... It's truly a controller breaker.
You know, I still remember the first early Joy Lancer trailers, and it like there wasn't even like Joy Lancer music. It was just metal playing over the game.
Say it wasn't like Death Spell Omega.
It was just death metal sound playing for Joy Lancer, and I'm just like,
that's kind of my thing. I mean, like, nothing's gonna stop me from like continuing to do that. Like, I'm just always gonna do that. I'd be like, I need some music for this trailer. Oh yeah, that's right. I wrote 18 albums. Let me go ahead and sift through my collection of shit that I've written.
Yeah. By the way, how do you do that?
Marijuana. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, because Chaz, how long have we been working on Love Each Other?
I don't know, like 8 months.
Yeah, 8 months. Fucking.
That's normal. Like that's like if it takes like a year or something, that's pretty normal.
Okay, I have an iron shield. I'm
TJ
finding a bunch of cool
TJ's
shit,
kinda
but I'm
like a
not finding the
powerhouse.
goddamn key.
Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest.
Drag Queen Quest.
What?
Oh, come on.
What? Oh, Drag Queen Quest. Oh, come on.
Come on.
I just gotta find the right clothes.
Oh, Chloe, I'm gonna make like 8 black metal games. Don't worry. I was actually talking to Austin about this a while back, but like a thing that I really like about games is like when they have really like strange music choices that don't seem like they fit, and because of how they don't fit, they fit perfectly. You know, like it just kind of gives it like its own identity. Like that's like G Darius is like one of my favorite games because of its soundtrack. Because it's just so fucking out there. Like, it doesn't sound like anything else that you would ever hear in a video game. It's
I was kind of
so
getting those.
different.
I was kind of getting those vibes when I play Solaris, which is that it's a game that's not really concerned with what other like music games find really important. Like, it doesn't care about like whether a melody is right. It doesn't really care about whether something goes on tempo. It really is just you kind of pressing a lot of buttons, just allowing music to just kind of flow really freely. So like,
yeah, exactly.
I feel like that kind of came out in even one of the games too.
Yeah, and like one of the other projects that I'm going to be starting on during Joy Lancer development, which
Nice.
if you may or may not have seen the Pixar that I posted of it last night, and I reposted like this morning, but like for that game, I want to like mess with like a bunch of different genres of music and just like cram them all into the same soundtrack. Yeah, it's going to be like really fucking fun to do.
That's cool.
That entire game is just going to be like a blast to make, I can tell. I am really excited to get started on it.
That is really cool.
So, TJ, you know how I won't shut up about In Flames?
Uh-huh.
In Flames? What is that?
Swedish melodic death metal band. You need to buy all of their albums right now.
Dude, I'm pretty sure, I'm not a metal dude, but I'm pretty sure like metal albums that I really, really like is Death Heaven, and that's pretty it.
Yes!
Death Heaven is great!
Album.
Sunbather is a really, really
I don't
good
care
album.
how much shit I get for it. That is one of my favorite albums.
Because it's supposed to
because
be like,
it's not true black metal.
Likes
oh
it,
god!
And,
fuck that shit, man. Fuck
so
that.
people get really mad about it, but I'm just like, this is so good.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those albums where like I have it in like all of my shuffles, and every time a song from it pops up, I'm just like, I have to stop what I'm doing for just like 10 minutes. I need this right now.
Okay.
And the thing about Sunbather is that like it's so easy to just get so enchanted. You just listen to the whole album just back to back. You know,
Yeah.
like, it's so hard. Like it's not one of those albums where you just pick out a song. It's just like the entire thing is just one huge like opera piece. Like it's really great. It's really
exactly.
to it. And honestly, it's a good thing that it freaking diverges from traditional metal stuff like that. It makes it really interesting, actually.
I think a thing that really gets me mad about a lot of the criticism that album gets is that a lot of it is like stuff that like they're like, oh, it's not real black metal or whatever. It's just like, but I don't think Death Heaven has ever said that they were trying to be real black metal. I'm pretty sure that they're just making music that they want to hear. And like, what the hell is wrong with that? Is it just because it's not black metal? Like, what the hell do you care?
Also, I usually
like I love Immortal and Emperor and Enslaved, but come the fuck on.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is also, like, I mean, I wouldn't usually use this as an example, but, like, you know what real black metal bands do? They burn churches and murder people. Like,
yeah, real black metal bands are fucking Vicarious.
Yeah, exactly.
And frankly, I'm okay with there not being more Vargs, as much as I like Burzum.
Shit.
Like, I like Burzum, but I don't like burning churches.
Yeah, Zolani, you might not be
Christmas.
aware of all of these stories, but long story short, Varg Vikernes might be one of the most horrible living people. Like, straight up.
And he's like a black metal artist too?
He's a legendary black metal artist. He's like a respected black metal artist.
And he's an asshole.
And he's no. He has murdered people and he is a Nazi.
Whoa.
Yeah, straight up.
Whoa.
He just got out of jail and he just landed his ass back in jail.
Yeah, like immediately afterwards. Like, it just keeps happening. I don't even know why they keep on letting him out.
Well then.
I'm gonna end up dying here again. God damn it. Fucking...
Dude, that's a lyric right there.
I'm gonna end up dying
I'm gonna die here, god damn it.
Die here again. Like, it's inevitable you will die again in the same place you died the first time.
That's interesting. I'm
This
willing
is
to work
dark.
with it.
This is dark as shit.
Well,
Well,
I mean, Austin and I are talking about the lyrics here, so...
Well, I mean, I am listening to doom metal while this whole stream is going on, so...
Oh, I meant to say, because we ended up talking about something else completely, but check out Pallbearer. They're touring with Death
Yes!
Heaven.
Pallbearer is also like one that I actually think is really cool. What
You
was
say,
it? Sorrow and
you're not a
Extinction.
metal guy, but there's like, I mean, you're into some pretty like, not extreme stuff, but like some pretty like
Out there.
metal, you know?
Well, because a lot of it is really energetic and has really good melodies to it, and like
Exactly.
You'd like-
A lot of the out there
like,
metal
I
tends
did-
to be less metal.
you know, like it's not. I don't feel like I'm getting punched in the face, and I sit there and going, why am I getting punched in the face like this for? Like, why is this happening? No, you know, like it's just a lot of really solid, well composed tracks, a lot of really interesting melodies, and like really cool energy to it. Like
Corpse Grinder,
that's all,
like-
you
See,
know.
for me, I like to have a mix of both. I have to be like, oh man, I can totally jam out to this, and at the same time, I want to be like, oh my god, please punch me in the face!